This event was conceived of, planned, and implemented by high school students for their own community, and that's what Community Call does. We go into schools and provide students the opportunity to create an event that comes out of concerns they have in their lives or their community lives. They discuss it, they plan it, and they're empowered by doing it. The fact that all of these agencies and all of these people are here working together out of a high school class, I think is something amazing.
Last fall, students at the Re-Engagement Center in Roxbury discussed a multitude of urban youth issues. One student, Eugene Johnson, articulated that many of the urban youth issues, including health, safety, substance abuse, and education, could positively be impacted by addressing the youth homelessness issue. The class agreed with them, as many of them are homeless. The Eugene Johnson Project, a reality check on Boston youth homelessness, was launched to solicit feedback directly from the youth who are or have experienced living on their own, and to provide feedback to those with the power to make something happen.
I want to start by thanking the Community Call folks for organizing today's event for us, for allowing young people to have a voice. I also want to really save my deepest gratitude for the young people who came today. We appreciate your willingness to share with us. I especially appreciate Eugene's courage in standing up and highlighting the issue of youth homelessness, but more importantly, in pointing the way for the solutions.
As you know, earlier this morning, you met in breakout sessions with panel experts representing education, housing, jobs, and public health and safety. We understand that people provided feedback on how these issues relate to youth homelessness, short-term proposed solutions, and long-term proposed solutions. The group then voted on the top 3 issues and recommendations within each category. The panel experts will be presenting the tabulated results, and they will do that in 5-minute presentations.
The number one long-term solution that folks want us to be working on with you is to make sure that we secure funding for healthcare and outreach services for uninsured people.
The biggest challenge that we face is the lack of emergency housing, because we don't believe that adult shelters are actually developmentally appropriate for youth.
In terms of the short-term solutions, the main one that we focused on was paid job training programs. The other short-term solution was any way in which we can streamline the ability for people to get the required documents they need.
We can count the amount of universities and colleges that exist, but there are so few of them that really provide the kind of support that they feel to the public schools, and to really providing the kind of supports they need today in education.
My question is, in a city where we can afford to spend millions of dollars on making public transit accessible and even shut down a major hub of public transportation in order to do that, can we really not afford to make bathrooms accessible 24 hours?
People from the police department will come up to me and say, this was a lot last year, was, oh, get out of here, you junkie. I don't want to be immediately profiled as someone who is going through that problem just because I'm out there.
First of all, Eugene, thank you for telling your story. That is a hard thing to do, and you did it, and you got a lot of talk going on, and you certainly got something interested in my brain today, so thank you very much. We are going to work on these solutions. We're going to work on the things that you're giving us today. We're going to work on the shelters. We're going to work on permanent housing. We're working on education now. We're going to continue to work on some of the things that we're doing. We know there's a problem. It's not a new problem. It's not something that was invented yesterday or created yesterday. It's been going on for generation after generation. We talk about all the great programs that we're going to institute, and we're going to look at the programs a little more and institute these programs. We need to stop talking about it. We need to start acting on it.
Clearly, you can see the power of your voices. You were respectful, you had dignity. We thank you for who you are. And you know that you can make a difference because of this young man and that young man there. So I am sure that your ideas will be taken seriously, and this is how we change the world. Thank you all.